I'm live right now at the Kennedy Ice Pavilion where it was wild tonight. The joint was jumping. Things have quieted down a little bit more this morning, but I can assure you, Q's fans are still chatting about the victory. She excels in communication and both leadership. Now, Leggett Jack told me that Fair really came out and led with her body language, not necessarily with her voice. That's something she's going to want to see a little bit more of here today against Wagner if they're going to want to match the men and get their third win in a row just like them. The Orange led by the attack of Fair and Hyman, both scoring over 10 points, Fair with 19, Hyman with 14, totaling up for 33 combined between each of them. The paint game was also very strong, as we saw early on. Lorenzo Baselli has been the difference maker for the Cuse, and this crowd has been loud and they've been loving it. Scoring the game-tying goal and tying it at 2-2, getting this game into extra time. I'm Michael Emami alongside my pal Cole Kirst. And Cole, I'll tell you something. Zach Wilson is starting again. Head coach Robert Saleh confirmed it yesterday. What is he going to have to do to earn the respect of his teammates back? Come in on fire, hot, Boeheim in a better mood, and we can see him kind of shifting his defense a little bit from that traditional 2-3 zone to more of a 1-1-3. And then here he is, my favorite 2 points of his 16 of the night. Goes low post, high post, in the foul line. Watch him collect the feed. Able to take it from his teammate and then execute that teardrop shot. Just tremendous. Nothing but net, folks. Syracuse Orange women's team with a commanding lead over Wagner. Felicia Leggett Jack's squad likely to win their third in a row. But it wasn't about the Deasia Fair show tonight that we had all expected. It was about assists and ball distribution. Down the court. It wasn't a slow start this time for Felicia Leggett Jack's squad, as the Orange were juiced from the opening tip. The first-year head coach gave her players a clear message before game time.
No, we just talk to them today and just hold them accountable. I just be intentional. Whatever you do out there today, just be intentional.
The score sheet evenly distributed, but it was Dariana Lewis and Sanaya Wilson leading in points with 13. Lewis earning the team hard hat after the game.
I played with a chip on my shoulder, so I knew I had to get back on the boards for us as a team, for us to be successful, so that's what I did the past 2 games.
FLJ was not short on praise for the grad student, discussing her selfless play as she was awarded 2 assists on the day.
Once she gets that aha moment, she's just so gifted. She is the female Dennis Rodman, if you will. She's going to do any and everything to help us have success.
Lewis also a key contributor on the boards with 12 rebounds. Deasia Fair also earning 10 points of her own off of 14 shots and garnering 5 assists, all paving the way for a 30-point victory against Wagner Sunday afternoon. With their slow start problems now behind them, Q's will go into a matchup against Wake Forest red hot, or orange hot, in the JMA Dome. I'm Michael Emami. Q's with a 93-75 win over Coppin State. Deasia Fair leading the team in scoring with 27 points. I had the opportunity to catch up with head coach Felicia Leggett Jack after the game, and she tells me that Fair leads by example.
She's just a quiet young lady who enforcing her hand, and not necessarily speaking with her voice, but with her body language. And, you know, her selflessness is when she goes and tries to get buckets for us. That's what they need, and she's so busy. She loves to average 6 to 8 assists, but if they're not ready to go when you are, you got to go. And I think that she's understanding that.
The Orange will continue this homestand with another game against Wagner on Sunday. That's at 2 p.m. as they eye their 8th win on the year. Reporting for Newhouse Sports at the JMA Wireless Dome, I'm Michael Emami. Approach of Ian McIntyre against his opponents. Let's take a look at Q's game against the Who's. UVA's Albin Gashi working against Giorgio Kachevsky. A little jersey tug. Gashi goes down, unable to work upfield, looking at a thwarted Q's possession. Ball deflects off the chest of Levante Johnson. UVA's Axel Allender intercepts. Q's Lorenzo Baselli sending the possession to a screeching halt. Tuesday's game against Cornell. Kachevsky again, slowing down Cornell's Noel Ortega. The other way, full speed. Yes, it resulted in a yellow card, and folks, that's where the problems can start. Going back to the UVA game, Kachevsky, a foul, resulting in his 2nd yellow. Official right here throws up that yellow card, and he says, come on back, here's your red. Now sticking with this game, a man down this time via that red card, Leo Alfonso, to get open and gets his team up 1-0 via a beautiful goal here that he pokes in the back left-hand corner of the net. Boom! There it goes, the silencer. And the celebration would result, unfortunately, for UVA in a yellow card. Back to the game against Cornell. Abdi Salim of Q's, an egregious foul. Matthew Gonsalves converts the penalty kick, putting Cornell up 2-0, and that lead would hold. Now, with a pass-heavy team like Wake Forest tonight, Q's needs to play physically, but also play carefully. They'll need to be at full strength to gut out a win against number 4. Guys, back to you.